Hi there, I'm Sandeep Giri, project lead for OpenI, which is our open source BI project. Today I'm going to share with you a quick demo of our upcoming 3.0 release. Now this release is very different from our previous versions because we're now deploying our features as a plugin on top of Pentaho, which is a popular open source BI platform. Let me show you how it works. Um, so after logging in, the first thing you'll see is a dashboard that's using data from the telecom industry. So one of our goals has always been to provide a very simple user experience. So rather than the mindset where we expect the users to build something first after logging in, here we expect them to see something and then maybe interact with the data and build something new. So it's more of a user-centric view. The dashboard you're seeing again, it's meant for a telecom business user. So I'm looking at revenue for my top 5 professions, call counts for my top 5 handsets, um, revenue trend, call broken down by network types. So again, the key business metrics that you would see, and there's also a filter. I can filter the data by date. I could also probably put some other things. The key is that this is something we built using the CDF tool from Web Details, another great tool provided by the Pentaho community. And these are the kind of things you can build for different types of industry domains. But the idea is that we start with a dashboard. The other key feature we provide is our component for OLAP data visualization. Now, Pentaho is discontinuing their legacy OLAP viewer that's built on JPivot, and they provide a different tool called Analyzer, which is only available in their Enterprise Edition. For Community Edition, there are some other great options available, like Saiku, for example. Um, but with OpenI, we're providing another alternative approach to visualizing OLAP data. Um, the way this works is that for a lot of end users, they usually just want to browse the data in a cube, and they don't necessarily know which measures or dimensions they want on rows or columns, nor do they want to mess around with MDX queries. So with OpenI, you would do File, New, OpenI Analysis Report, and you basically choose a data source. And by the way, we support both Mondrian and XMLA. So if you have data in a Microsoft SQL Server Analysis Services, you can grab that from here. So I'll choose my catalog and then the cube. You'll notice that as soon as I get my cube, I see all the measures that are in the cube. So basically what I'll do here is like I'll define what I'm interested in. So in this case, let's say I'm interested in looking at revenue and how it changes by different data attributes that are in my backend data set. So when I say explore, this will essentially create a dashboard-like view where it shows revenue figures with respect to every dimension available in the cube. This way I can just eyeball the information in one shot and decide where I want to dive in. For example, I don't see a lot of variance by network type, traffic type, or destination, but the tenure group for some reason looks interesting to me, maybe because of the variation. So I click on it, and this drops me into a detailed OLAP report view. Now for previous users of OpenI, this view will look very familiar. Here we have a cleaned up version of JPivot visualization where we have separate tab for chart view and table view. And then on the left I can drag and drop the different dimension attributes between rows, columns, and filters. So for example, let's say I want to see this data further broken down by handset tech rank. So I can grab that and put that on columns, and then very easily I can get I can do a drill down here and get a cross-tab report, for example. So you notice that the drill downs and drill ups are enabled right on the table view, which is a feature we've always liked in JPivot. Also, we implement the default drill through feature of OLAP with a little bit of tweak at something we call the data report. So clicking on data report will show these little green arrows. Clicking on an arrow, so let's say I'm interested in this set here, starter rank 1. Clicking on this brings this pop-up, dialog box with two options, download and web service. So the web service option actually sends the results of the drill through to an external web service. So a lot of times the users don't really want to download the results of drill through to their machine, but rather they want the data to be fed through to another different system. For example, I may want to take this set, starter rank 1, and all the contact information of those customers, and I want to feed that into my email marketing platform to send them a targeted offer. Or I may want their just the transactional data to be fed into my statistical package such as R. So the web service allows me to do that without having to download the data on my machine, right? And the other thing I can do is also I can write custom SQL queries so that the results of the drill through I can format them exactly the way I want by grabbing data from multiple tables. So let's click on download. This will generate a CSV file, and this CSV file, for example, like it has like detailed data that I generated using a custom SQL query, which shows more than just one particular ID, customer ID, or a identifier field, but I see more than just. So in essence, with OpenI 3.0, what you have is a decent plugin that runs on top of Pentaho and provides a lot of user-friendly tools and features that result in a much simpler yet powerful end-user experience. So I hope this was useful. You can go to demo.openi.org to play with our demo, or you can go to our Facebook page to stay connected. Also, we do provide commercial offerings such as commercial support integration, as well as domain-specific dashboards and reports for healthcare research, energy, and marketing analytics. Contact us at contact@openi.org if you'd like to learn more. And as always, we're very, very interested in hearing from you and your feedback on how we can be better. Thanks.